It's time for us to party, and there's no better party to attend than Mario Party. If you're looking to go to a party tonight, look no further than Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party is a great entry to the series, and possibly the best for the last two generations. I will be reviewing this game with the 5 pillars of gaming in mind: graphics, gameplay, sound, story, and controls. So what's the story? The stories explain that all of the Mushroom Kingdom is trying to figure out who the superstar is, and they agree to find this out by having a party, a Mario Party. Nothing spectacular outside of a reason to have a party with all these characters competing against each other. The story works and it sets the stage just fine. The game itself is eye-popping, and it looks as good as it ever did. It's bright, colorful, in HD, and whether being put on your TV or the Switch itself, it retains a respectable frame rate while still looking gorgeous. The character models look perfect, the environments are mostly fitting, and the boards used make sense, making this one of the most eye-catching games in the Mario Party series. Gameplay is what you're here for though. The main party mode has 4 boards with different paths similar to previous games, but they are simple and easy to get into for anyone, making this a really nice party game in real life as well. There is a co-op mode that allows you to take on the 4 maps, but it allows you to choose a partner while you're doing it, and then you can choose your own path to victory with a friend. There are plenty of modes in the game, but you likely will be playing the main mode or co-op mode the most. As you go through each board, you can do the traditional Mario Party events, grabbing stars and crushing the competition. The minigames are fun and they feel great to win, but are necessary to win as well for those ever-coveted coins and to achieve the ultimate items, stars, which allow you to win the game itself. Losing minigames could cost you the entire game, but if you're lucky, at the end, the random stars will be given away still, meaning you could be down 5 stars and somehow come back to win through sheer luck alone. On the flip side, you could be up 2 stars and played a perfect game yourself, but lose because someone got a bonus star at the end and you didn't. Character you select becomes important too, because each dice block has a unique number on it depending on the character you have selected. Some dice have high risk versus reward, and others are pretty basic. Some characters can constantly roll a number easier, and others can lose coins for failing to roll high numbers. Nintendo advertised putting your Switches together and playing some unique minigames, but this requires 2 Switches and 2 copies of the game for some of the very simplistic games that they offer, one of which is very similar to Combat, an Atari game from the 1980s. That's a lot of money to spend to play Combat with a Mario skin on it. Even with some lackluster minigames, you can't hate them all, as there are around 80 of them to play. So even if your favorite doesn't always come up, there should be plenty to keep you entertained. Now on to the arguably most limiting portion of this game, the need for extra controllers. Most people who own a Switch will either just use the Joy-Cons only, or they will have bought a Pro controller. But because Super Mario Party was exclusively developed with motion control games in mind, Pro controllers and other third-party controllers won't work. So yes, you can get away with just using the 2 Joy-Cons that comes with a Switch, as the game only requires 1 Joy-Con per player. But if you want to play with 3 or 4 people, you will have to invest in another set of Joy-Cons. Which is the same as before, dating all the way back to the Nintendo 64, you still need to buy an extra controller if you want extra players. But Joy-Cons are pretty expensive, and I really would have liked to have seen a mode that didn't require these motion controls for more reasons than just extra Joy-Cons as well. The controls are fine, and they work well, and mix great with the minigames. But again, they are very heavily based on motion controls, making the Joy-Cons much better than what the Wii had to offer, but still motion control based. In the sound department, the sound effects you would expect from Mario are here. Coins to Mario's Yahoos. Everything checks out. The music is great too. Light and poppy, very fun, and it fits situations most of the time. I really enjoyed the tracks and didn't get bored of them easily, making it great background music. This is a great and fun party, but not without a cost. If you have one Nintendo Switch, you will be limited to 2 players only, and also will not be able to play those unique games that require those 2 Switches. But if you're willing to get more Joy-Cons, this game can really light up a dead party. It's a great party game. It's fun, light, and happy. And it'll leave almost any Nintendo fan satisfied, and any Mario Party fan equally satisfied. I give this game an A- rating. I really wish it didn't have the motion controls only, and instead offered some multiple controller type support, but other than that, it's a really great game entry to the franchise, and for anyone who really loves minigames, they will be extremely happy with this game. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a big thumbs up. If you disliked this video, you can leave me a thumbs down and tell me what I can do better in the future. And other than that, I would strongly suggest clicking subscribe to stay up to date with video game reviews, news, and all things gaming related. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. As always, good gaming, God bless, and I hope to see you guys back next time. Now I'm off to go have a party.